What can I help you out with today?
It gets complicated to me when an account has 1,000 variations. They sell flags. It's been difficult for me to think on strategies because I was thinking in the first instance to work on reparenting. Once you start checking the inventory, it's like any type of flags, countries,
I think I know
military.
the exact client that you're talking about.
So it's been difficult for me to think on strategies. I needed to send them something yesterday. I offered one. I thought, and it was the easiest to create a virtual bundle for South American flags because it's 10 countries. So that was an easy outcome for 1 week to send a strategy. Okay. But now that you know the client, I bet you can give me important advice or some ideas on what we can do with them.
Absolutely. So let's talk about the specific kind of problem you're having, right? So the problem isn't necessarily dealing with 1,000 variations, right? Because if you were dealing with 1,000 variations of a product that really had 1,000 variations and each one has specific purpose, it'd be something different. In this capacity, it's more like you're dealing with 1,000 hyper niche products, and you need to look at it less from a capacity of you're trying to increase individual product ability and instead increase overall capacity on the account, because the actual goal here is essentially just sell a bunch of different flags for different countries, right? A couple of different things. First off, we're managing PPC, I imagine?
Yes, they are only PPC.
Got it. Are we managing just US, I imagine?
Yes, correct.
All right, so let's look at some of the PPC. What's a cost goal and budget?
6,000 monthly budget.
Is it just us?
Just us.
Okay. And I'm assuming we took over a bunch of campaigns for them. Okay. Immediate thing that I'm seeing from what you guys have is that you guys are essentially putting together a bunch of campaigns based on like the flag type that you are doing. One thing I don't see right off the bat, and this is something I would employ today, auto catch-all, like immediately. This is the perfect kind of account as to why the auto catch-all campaign was created. Do you know how to do an auto catch-all?
Not to do it.
Let's walk through it together. This is going to be like the perfect campaign for this kind of account. Auto catch-all is a super easy ad strategy. I always just do ad group all products. So essentially we are focused on exactly that, every single product. So we're just going to add all products here, and that's all. Essentially you are adding every single product you possibly can, right?
All the inventory.
All of it. You get 1 through 50 results. There we go. We now have all products. We have 50 products within the campaign. You're going to create a couple of these, to be fair. But if we are, you want all products, these are suggested. So we could just do this, add everything on here, go through it. I would probably stop around 1,000. The one thing as well is you pretty much only want to do products that actually have stock. It'll take time for you to go through all of this. Don't do products that don't have anything. But let's just assume that we just added everything that is current product that they're trying to sell, all 1,000 of them or so, right? From here, you're doing auto targeting. You're going to set your bids up. You're going to do close match. Just set it to something low, like 25 cents. You're going to do loose match, 15 cents, substitutes, 20 cents, and then complements, 20 cents. Super low targeting, super low bidding. You're not going to do anything from a negations right off the bat unless you have something that you know for a fact should be a negation. You're going to do dynamic bids down only. Then you're going to do a top of search. You're going to add a 25% modifier on that. And then you're just going to let this run. You can do a daily budget, let's say 10, 15, 20 bucks. This is the easiest campaign anyone can ever add onto an account. The best part is the more products you have, the better this campaign runs. Do you guys know if there are any other primary sellers who are doing exactly the same thing as you, which I have to imagine there are? Right?
Yeah, there are some competitors. I noted one of these days that they use the same main image.
The reason I ask is one thing that you could do here as well. We would do just ASIN targeting campaign, and then we would just make this, ASIN competitor. Find a competitor seller who is selling pretty much all the same exact stuff as us. They're doing well. And I would just have a campaign where we do product page targeting for a direct one-to-one match for each one of their products. So you take an ASIN that you have. So let's just say US flag or the Canadian flag. You find their Canadian flag, one-to-one ASIN product page targeting match. I would find more than one competitor, to be fair, for the targeting here. I mean, that's a big thing. I don't see a lot for ASIN competitor. There's not a lot of differentiation between one US flag and another, or one, Iranian flag and another, right? Like you're just playing the price war. So that's like, these are the two things that you can basically do to get in front of the eyes of people who are searching for these things, and try and win is through price and just being the first person that they see and click. Easiest way for that, auto catch all. And then secondarily, doing a one-to-one target for ASIN matching.
It's really useful, and I believe it applies for other accounts.
The auto catch all you should have on every account.
I know the Amazon grind can be overwhelming. From account issues to low traffic, it's a lot to handle. That's where my Amazon guy steps in. Scan the QR code or click the link, and let's work together to boost your sales and make your life easier.